Okay guys, we're down at the river Leven today and we're going to give this a wee go. So the technique today will be a bit of dry dropper and definitely dry fly. So I still have my nymphing set up because I was down the Clyde at the weekend there and I need to remove that, put on some 5X and get tied up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a beetle pattern, I think, and a really small pheasant tail, maybe a size 20, size 22. I'll show you the setup once I get myself together, and I'll see you in about 5 or 10. But she's a bonny looking wee river, is she not? Yeah, she's nice. I want to clear up one thing, right? People say you shouldn't be using a rod of this size, shouldn't be using a rod of that size. Actually, it doesn't matter the size of rod you're using. It's whether you're comfortable and capable of making the casts that you want. So don't listen to anybody telling you you shouldn't be using a specific, or you should be using a specific size of rod, because it's wrong. It's just wrong. Right, glad I got that off my chest. Right, what I'll do is I'll show you the setup I'm using now. If I can. Right, so what we've got is, we've got a little pheasant tail, I think that's a size 20, gold head with a hare's lug thorax. And we're going to try the Royal Wolf, why not? It's kind of a mixed pattern, does all, we're looking for does all. All I've done is I've degreased my line upstream of the Royal Wolf, and I've put fly floating on, and I've dabbed fly floating on my wee nymph. I'm waiting to see if this fish will come back up. Hopefully it will. Give me a target, and then we can go hunting. That's all we're going to do. Now, normally, if the fish is moving comfortably, I'll just stick on dry fly, but you can see there's quite a space in between the rises, and I can see a bigger fish rising way further up. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and fish this line all the way up, and we'll just see how we go on. If we put down a fish, that's unfortunate, but we're just going to give it a go, see what happens. So we are.
I know they didn't like that. You do a lot of casting for it.
Aye, for not a lot.
You remember the club?
Yes, I'm number 73. Number 73, that's what I am.
What you on?
I've got a Royal Wolf.
Alright.
I just thought I would give that a wee try. Good, nice to meet you.
I've been for about 14 years.
This is my first time. I work here, so I don't normally fish here. I normally fish the Clyde. The Clyde and the Annan is what I fish. Yeah, so. Yeah, so the dad's £45 off
Clyde and all was
I like the Clyde. I've got a channel, so as you can see, I've got a wee video camera on myself here.
alright.
So, aye, but like I said, I've normally fished the Clyde. The Clyde and the Annan. That's kind of what I fish. Oh. No, it's a beautiful stretch of the water. This is a beautiful stretch of the water.
When I guide them, if I bring you up here, you shut your eyes, you would think you were on the action or something.
Aye, it's absolutely gorgeous.
You would think it was a John Stream. But there's some good fish in it, like.
Yeah. See,
Here, dry fly, but you get that wet wind like it has been, it's impossible to fish this stretch.
yeah.
You just can't, you turn the line there, but no turn the play on it.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I can't get my net.
When it's out hard,
I think I'm going to have to, aye. Oh, finally. Right. I'm from Hamilton. It's a town. That's where I'm from. Oh, isn't that lovely? So I'm from Hamilton. So that's £1. That's fantastic. See, when I was fishing it at the start of the season, this was dead. I would swear there was no fish in it. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it didn't go, what you understand, the year before we fished for the salmon down the bottom, and you needed between 8 and...
Yeah.
Put the line on it, your fly on just no go there.
Oh.
Instantly, eh? And yet that was not like where that fish is over.
See? Oh, that's the wrong place.
That's not the first fish that's come up with it.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's a shame, but it's okay. It's all good.
Brilliant. It's a fish.
A fish is a fish.
Yep. You'll find some of the bigger ones, you'll get them, they've got the red spots on them, and you'll get the other ones that are bleeding through it.
Yeah.
I've got the two of them in here.
Right, come on you. Let's be having you.
Right, you're getting them on black.
It's a royal wolf. I'll show you.
Ah, right. Right, you see.
Oh.
Fish up there.
Look at it. Completely wrecked. Oh well. Yep.
That's what you need to do down the bottom. Before
Yeah.
you cast, look above you, inside of you, across you, everywhere, there's trees everywhere.
Aye, it's...
And I thought I seen one just in here. They're both setting the heather on fire, rising them off. You never seen anybody walk about with two Weimaraners ducks, did you?
No?
The woman used to stay in that house there. I've not seen her the last 5 or 6 times I've been up. She had two Weimaraners, I'm not joking, when you're walking. Fucking hell, man, come charging right up to you, stop about there, barking like. My mate, he dies in the water, he's terrified of ducks.
Aye. I'm not a great fan, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a great fan of dogs.
They don't normally bother me like that. She's like, they'll no bother you. I says, I know, kind of, I says, I'm not afraid of dogs, but they're quite intimidating, eh?
Yeah.
Must be a swan further up. Not sure you get that coming down.
That's good feeding.
Come on, fishes. Got 3 in there, I'd eat myself. take that, like. Normally it never fails. I did that one day, 2 or 3 years ago, up round the corner. I don't know, see the video of it or not. Plus it was rising constant all the time. I'd air it, trying everything. And wee black nuts, grippers nuts, air it, everything. My mate says, fuck it. And they put on a size 10 jingler and woof. First cast. Honestly, first cast. I said, fucking hell man, you wouldn't have believed it. We tried everything there.
Yeah.
It would not look it. They put this massive, humongous flea on it and boof. I think about a £1.5 on it. And yet there's my mate, he was up with Devon the other day there. And he had about a dozen, I think, all in a size 16 olive. And there was mayflies coming up.
Yeah?
Scotched them on a 16 olive.
Dragging now. Because it's kind of the way. I was too busy showing you that, wasn't I? Oh Jesus! I never felt it because it was about 3 days too late. Let's see if she'll do it again. I do a lot of walking now to try and find the spots for them, you know, and then it's the usual, you know. You see, you find the spots, you find out where the fish are. Then you take your dad and you're like, right Dad, you need to fish it this way. Does he listen to you?
No.
No. Of course he's not gonna. Of course he's not gonna. Wow man. So that's what it is now anyway.
One's in about there somewhere, if not slightly further up.
There's still ones coming off of that. So see where that tree is. We know there's ones in there anyway, so.
Yeah.
But it's a very trouty looking river. It's great.
You would obviously, like the Clyde, you'll see the difference when they're switched on like that.
Oh,
They're
aye.
up all the time, eh? And the good thing is you can exactly where they are.
If you're fishing dry, you sure do, man.
When they're on the hawthorns or something else in here, like and exploding them, you actually miss a lot of them, eh?
Yeah,
Just come up that hard and fast.
Yeah.
That could be tiny. I'm saying that they do that on the Clyde and they're massive.
Yeah. But on the Annan, you'll see a small dimple, right? And you will expect it to be tiny, and it's just sucking the fly as a monster.
Yeah, I watched them on the Clyde taking yellow maize one day, and they were sucking them down.
Yeah.
There was hardly a rise for
Yeah.
them at all. They were like just disappearing under the surface. See that fish was there.
Yep. Maybe a wee bit further over.
Maybe a wee bit.
Wee bit further over to myself.
The ranunculus weed starts and all as you get a wee bit further up there. What do you fish with a 4-weight? 5-weight?
No, this is actually a 6-weight.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, because it's my all-rounder go-to. So if I like fishing nymphs, just because it's deadly. So, but it helps me. Like I said, I'll do 20 odd kilometres on a Saturday, 28 to 30 kilometres, and a lot of walking means that you're not doing as much fishing, are you? So you want to make it count because you're trying to find them. So I'll fish nymphs in the morning, and then as it starts to get into the afternoon, a bit of heat, that's when I start changing it.
And I'm fishing down the bottoms. Incredible. You'll get 20, 30 a day. And they're no all wee either. If you're going to get big fish out of here, that's how you'll get them. Like probably like the Clyde and all. If you're going to get really big fish, it's normally on the nymphs.
Yeah, so I don't fish Euro nymph. It's just on the wheel because I like a bit of distance.
Aye, the dual we catch, so you'll be casting it. We do it on here quite a lot. Come this time of the year.
Yeah.
Because they come up and take it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish it a couple of foot underneath it. It's deadly and all. Like.
The problem is
my mate's actually been doing it just like that. But what he was doing, he was cutting a tapered leader and leaving maybe about 6 feet at it, and then adding a wee tippet ring.
Yeah.
And maybe 2-3 feet and a size 18, 20 nymph.
Yeah.
And just doing that basically, and letting it come back in the curtain.
That's it. That's exactly it.
Great way of doing it and all. And you're prospecting all the time. They're doing a lot of casting, so a lot of the dry flea fishing we actually wasted loads of time doing the Clyde. Just sitting about waiting on fish rising, where we could have been fishing.
So,
loads,
but see, the thing is when you're prospecting, because I try and make sure that I can take my dad close to it.
Aye, yeah.
So I just want to go direct, and then I want a pool where I've got maybe 6 or 7 fish.
Yeah.
So, and you'll never see 6 or 7 fish all going, but you'll feel it on the nymphs.
Yeah.
And you'll see it as well, because you can see the indicator.
I've seen it down the bottom when we're coming up and they'll be rising, and you put a nymph over them, bang, almost instantly.
Yeah.
You take the nymph.
Yeah.
Aye, brilliant. The nymph's great and all. I have a 9.6. It's actually a good dry flea rod. I know a nymph maniac, and it works brilliant.
Yeah.
With the dries and all, a normal line on it, like that's where that fish was in about there. That's an olive I've got on lighter maybe, but they're no on as such, but they have to take a flea sometimes,
I've got to get hungry, haven't I?
Yeah.
Got to get hungry.
You get the sedges comes on here later on, I know I like the Clyde as well.
Yeah. It wouldn't be the first time I've been up a tree. Especially when you're like, that's but only the fly of that type.
My mate, I wish I'd had a camera, my GoPro that day, did it on here. See the grass sticks out, there was a blade, a big pipe that of grass sticking out of the top up round the corner there.
Right.
And we weren't far off it, just about this distance, and there was a fish rising just about maybe a foot behind the grass.
Yep.
And I says to him, you're never going to get that. He says, aye, watch, I'll get it now. And he could probably have done it 1,000 times and it wouldn't have worked. His leader went out of the branch.
Yep.
You could see the flea coming up like that, and 9 times out of 10 it would have probably have caught.
Yep.
And it flicked off and it moved about 2 inches.
Whoosh.
And it
Yeah.
had about a pound and a half.
Oh, fantastic.
Aye, you couldn't have wrote it. It would have been brilliant to be able to
Yeah.
film it. Aye, cracking fish to boot. That fish has never come back up in there again.
No, I think it was a fair good rise, man. But you can't really. Sometimes you're never going to get.
When you're walking up here, you maybe spook one and it shoots up there. You don't know it maybe.
Yeah.
But saying that, you could hook them when they're on and they're rising all round about. It doesn't put them down when you've got one crashing about. So it probably knocks that theory out the window and all like that. But it could be fussy or not.
I'm just out today, mate. I'm not bothered.
That's where I thought that would have been just then about there.
Well, because there must be a boulder in there, so it'll be either side.
Aye,
So
some big boulders. They're normally in there. Normally you could stand here and you look and you'll see them flopping all the way up and round there. I've not seen any up there yet. But it is early. strange how these have more or less stopped, eh?
Yep. So whatever was coming off, I don't know if it was polywings,
Aye. See what
but
I mean?
there's still fish there. You can still see there's fish further up.
Just this tiny dumpling, you get a shot at it now, I'll just send you the sun. Normally you do that, you go, and
Whoosh.
up it comes. I just set with 6 weight there, I had an R8. Is that what that is?
That's an R8, 6 weight.
I just set it exactly the same.
Are you not going for that one? That's off that tree?
When you go, I'm going to change this to slightly bigger actually. I just set it there, it lay in my cupboard for about a year and I never used it.
No, that's no good, is it?
And I thought,
Somebody's better getting the use out of it, they know.
aye, well it's set like that, eh? I actually got a good deal on it. I'm actually an instructor, eh?
Right.
So I got a pipe coming in like 520 or something, and I sell it for 620. So
Oh, fantastic.
it was sitting doing nothing, eh? So somebody got a bargain obviously.
They sure did. What size was it?
9 foot 6.
9 foot 6 weight. Oof.
Same handle as that.
Yep.
My mate has the other one, but it's got the straight through handle like the
The half wells.
Aye.
Are you sure you don't? Well, I'm more than happy to wait for you.
I'll fish here loads of time.
I'm only coming after my work, mate. I'm already a fish up, so you're behind. So it's up to you.
Early in the night yet.
All right. So the game's afoot, is it? Game's afoot.
No jingler works fucking something else on here or not.
I actually I had a jingler on the first fish I caught out here.
Aye.
It was a wee thing about, I don't know, about 8-9 inches.
Aye.
And that's what it came up for a jingler.
Aye, jingler.
Eh.
Saying that works on here, a jingler works on any river, it should, eh?
Aye. This is going to be kind of tricky a wee bit, I think.
Just walk out in the middle with me, that's all we do, we just walk together.
We'll see if this. Oof. This is it. Is it? Try and fall over.
Mind your angle for that tree at the back of you. I do that quite a lot and I forget and whack right up the tree.
Yeah. That tree.
That very one,
Yeah.
aye. That's why I stand in the middle.
Yeah. I didn't want to feel as if I was taking all your.
You stand right next to me, that's what we do.
That is well and truly stuck up there. I'm probably going to lose all of this.
I done more in a bit. Oh, I still say I wouldn't be able to.
Oh, look at that.
Did you get it?
Aye.
Brilliant.
What a win. Fish up and they got my fly back. Whoa.
That's what I used to hate about. That's what I hate about doing the nymphs, you know. Stand and set up a leader, tie your 2 nymphs and everything on the first cast.
Aye, straight across. Yeah.
Or
Whoa.
up a tree.
Yeah, been there, man. That's why they call it fishing and not catching, innit?
Aye, we've got bits down the bottom, you could only boomerang cast them.
Yeah.
Is that fish there? Yep.
I think that's the one that's swinging. That's swinging in between.
You get like that, doing bone arrow under the trees.
Yep.
Oh, some cracker.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get them, eh?
That is it.
Aye, there the olives there coming off. There's 2 just flew past me.
So I've got myself in the right fankle here. So I've get some line management here. Are you want to go?
You go. I'm stuck my leader right here.
Let's get my life sorted here. Managed to get myself off. It's because I'm
There's no bad when you're somebody else that could help you. It's when you're yourself and it's fucking caught doing the back of your leg, you know.
Ah, you're a blessed nightmare.
2-3 steps further up, it's a wee bit further up.
I was just going to keep the distance, you know.
Aye.
Sometimes you do feel as if you've just too.
Aye,
Just
too.
too.
Them in here, as long as it's quiet enough walking, mind that tree at the back.
Aye, that's a wee bit short side. Ah,
The thing is, there's more than one there.
I know. That should be about the right distance.
That's exactly where it is there. As I say, you do move a bit like that. I tell you what it is, anyway, it's just shy of that. Oh, fucking hell, man. That's obviously taking a good sized flea, that, eh?
Whatever it's doing, I want in that action. That looks tremendous.
That'll look good in there, will you?
That would look.
Looking better when you dig that hook in there.
Aye, that would be fantastic. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Bit of butt flip there. Maybe there. Bang. Dealt you.
Sorry.
Did you have that?
No, I didn't. It didn't even.
Did you not feel it?
Never felt
I
it.
thought I'd bite your rod.
Double
You didn't
dash.
say sorry, you either get them or you didn't. Oh dear.
Oh no, that's
Brilliant. I think you're there.
yeah. But I think the flies
Right.
in must be around here.
I can't see it.
That's a way back in myself. It's on my leg. That's the problem.
You got it?
Got it.
Right, watch because it's through your line there. What we like for.
Need to sort my life out, man. Line management, you know, that's key. Well, I've got it round your arm now.
Yeah.
Aye, oh,
That's
Jesus.
when me leaving there trying to get it out.
I wonder if I can go again with that one, see what it'll do.
Okay, try it. There's one there. Try it, but I doubt it. It's not very often you get them twice. Because you've been there before.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Just as I said to you, that'll be about it. Eh? Bang. There's one up there up the side and on. There's one across right there.
I'm all fangled. Aye. I don't know what's going on here.
There's my changing the fly. It's no way to get it floating this way. There's nothing worse if something annoys you, eh? Just do it instead of saying it.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
There's one there, just at the back of the thing, back of the tree.
I'm still all. No, I'm definitely getting beat. Jesus. That should be me now, I think. Nope. No, I'm telling you, that'll come back.
Again, aye, that's the same one, I bet you.
Right, let me sort my life out. Jesus.
Take your time. My rod on your line.
Ah.
That should nail that.
Should do. I must have spiked. I must have hooked that. That's definitely not wanting that now. Try that.
What did you say?
I'm telling you, I've lost the knack. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, maybe just too far away from them. I like to be as close as possible. I think it knocks up my hook rate. Saying that, if they've got it in their mouth, they've got it in their mouth, I suppose, eh? But
Aye. It's because I think they've come downstream.
aye.
And see when you're going at this tight an angle, when you're going downstream, and the fish is facing you.
It's fishing you.
It's you're pulling it through its, and all it has to do is open its mouth, doesn't it? But they're rising up this way anyway.
That's what it said there.
But I don't think
Yet you could come here some days and they'll do it down there, and they're no on here the same. They're rising more down where we just came through, the way it goes.
That's a game. Good old fishing.
Aye. Right, there's no catch, you know.
That, yep.
Right, we'll go up and get the other ones that's rising. There's one up that tree and there's one just, if you come out to the middle you'll get...
I'm going to sort my life out first. I'm going to. I did see that one, yeah. I want to sort my life out. I want to get this line packed away again.
One to the left, one to the middle. I think there's one closer than that on the left hand side of me. Yeah, that's again, that's constant, and you'll get that one.
There's a fair number of them, like.
There's that, and again, in the middle. You just need to walk on your tiptoes. The thing is, once you start feeling like that, there's no caution to the wind, there you
That's what we want, isn't it?
Aye, that's what you want. There's no so spooky. See that one? Wash that. You alright?
Yep.
I don't know.
I was because of a rock that I never looked at.
That actually helps, I know, because the bottom's quite smooth. I think if you walk and you didn't really make much noise, can you?
Yeah. Nice and quiet.
I think that's a lot of guys' problem, you know. I didn't tell them. Obviously, you're not wanting tons of them up here, but they wouldn't catch them anyway because they can't cast a lot of them. They're alright at casting across and down, but I think when they do come up here, they just get in the water and say, oh, there's one there, and charge up, and as soon as you put the
big waves, that's it, game's a bogey.
And they're fishing with 10 and 12 pound mono and everything, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You show them a 16 and they go, oh, that's tiny. And no, that's quite big.
Yeah.
And then some of them you just can't tell at all because they can't all, or they think they do. That's the only thing that used to piss me off down the Clyde. You'd go down the Clyde and the amount of fuck it walked past you and wouldn't give you the fucking time of day, wouldn't even look at you. Eh?
I know.
Fucking, can you say to yourself, what the fuck is it with people? Eh? Can you wouldn't think fishermen would be like that, but unfortunately they fucking are, some of them.
Yeah.
No, them all. The biggest majority of them are alright, but aye, they have a chip on their shoulder. We've actually got one of my says that to my mate. They never belong to fucking him like his husband.
Aye, the river was
somebody asked him, I never been there before, where is that about? Fucking no reply. Came away. Yeah. Fucking no reply. So my mate put on where it was, just to.
Yeah.
And there's no need for that at all, The river's there for everybody to fish,
The river was here a long before he was.
Yeah.
It's the same way, like, I put videos on where I fish and where I catch fish. I tell people how I catch my fish.
Yep.
Because it's not really a secret. I don't keep my fish. I always put my fish back. I used to keep fish. I used to fill a freezer.
I didn't kill trout, I used to kill the salmon. Like.
No, I used to take trout.
Did you?
I used to take them all. Trout, salmon, sea trout. I used to fill the freezer in my house. And then, after about 6 months, chuck the fish out, fill it again, and then ask myself, why am I doing this?
I know.
This is pointless.
There was like a boy in the river, I know, fucking had one line at his feet one day, stung a thing about 10 pound bar of silver in it. I said, I take it, you eat them. No, this is a game of an old boy up the road. I says, this old boy, yeah, I think so.
No.
I says, nah mate, you fucking need to pick them back, that's your fishing that you're fucking killing there. to get to somebody who maybe not even eat it, maybe get these fucking dug or something.
That's not right.
There's 2 in a row, 3 in a row there. Yeah, that's a good fish that's up in the distance there. It's causing some splashes out there, unless it's eating massive food. There's one just in front of us somewhere.
That's sedge, by the way.
Aye, you all get sedges, you'll see them bouncing a bit.
That's where they'll be. Well,
Probably that and up the
that
top.
looks like a wee bit of. There's a granum.
There's one there, but there's one closer than that.
There's one right in the centre. Are you going for it, or what you do? See where that break is?
Aye, that's the one I seen.
Yeah.
Did it come up again there, did it?
Look at the size of these boulders, they just appear out of nowhere.
The what? The boulders?
Aye, they're great.
Aye, mental. And yet you go down, a lot of the rivers alright for actually wading, eh? They're like the distillery.
See, that's a sedge there. Do you see it?
Yeah. You've got the boulders and that, but you go into Glenrotherstone Park, holy fuck man. I just did go there, it's fucking like that all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you come out after 100 years and you're fucked. It's a hard graft, like hard
Yeah.
shit. The boulders is, you're on your hands and knees that no virtually try to get fucking near the boulders, eh?
Mm-hmm.
That might do a wee bit there.
Aye,
That'll still be there, that year in front of us. I'll know who's spooked it, like, but
just give it a wee cast, see what happens.
a cast, eh?
Yeah. Not far enough out your way.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I seen that. Not far off of where that was moving. You just need to be a wee bit in front of that, I think. That's no bad one. See that?
Some guineas in here, like. No dark though either, like. They're in the corner and all. See the stretch up towards the bridge.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. I've seen me being up there and they came out wanting to cast it. In the grey dark, I'm not joking, you go, where the fuck did all these come from? They go mental. In fact, the last time I was up last year, I was with my mate, and he's terrible in the grey dark, eh? You can't see it.
Mm.
I reckon how many of us I had. She's fuck, I used to talk fish now, she's one of let's go, but I were everywhere. Some of them get crashed.
That's a big one. See, did you see that up, right up?
We have the distance towards where
right.
that branch is
Yeah.
hanging down.
Exactly that.
There's the usual one under that branch, see that hanging branch? There's always one there, I know.
There's a tiny one.
Like that.
Yeah.
You want to show it the other end?
Whatever. I'm not bothered. That's a better one. Yeah.
Well, that's a size 16 sparrow one, keep it. They're coming up it.
Yeah.
Okay, a wee bit, they could scrap on the old 4-way.
They're a bit of fun. Are they not? There's a couple of belters there that we've seen jumping about daft.
Stunning wee fish.
You want to cast at these? Or will I give this a last wee go?
Aye, there could be wee, there's 3 or 4 of them there all around the net. There we go. That's what you get. Nice and easy, you lift it perfect one, don't you?
Feels like a no bad fish. That's also true. Any fish is a cracking fish.
You get yourself a wee 4-weight, or even better.
Aye, I just need more practice. I think that's all.
Yeah?
I think that's all. I just need more practice.
What, with your casting?
With my striking, with my just with fishing.
I think that's the only problem.
Just sometimes a wee bit more practice is all that's required.
It's like everything else.
Practice makes perfect, doesn't it?
I mind my mate said that about barber suits and all.
So,
In the Clyde one day, we missed 5 on B400 barb. I says, aye, there you go. And I had 4, exactly the same on barber suits.
yeah.
So. Punding a bit? Pund?
Nah, just about a pund. Nudging a pund. Great for what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. It's out. The fly's out anyway. The fly's out anyway.
Is that?
I'm busy trying to pull the fly out. It's not even in it. It's still moving, isn't it?
There's one there, but the one that was there. It goes about 3 or 4 times there. For some reason or other, it's there.
That looks like a good one.
There's another in there, that's the big one. There. In the 4-foot, no more.
That'll be a spook though.
Aye. There was one up there.
There was a few of them in
That's
here.
not the fish that was exploding up there, fucking definitely no look. Did you see the bow wave it going in?
Yep.
It was warm.
Well, if you get some time, you never know. You come back up.
Good thing about here and now, they get eaten alive with midges. Can you some places like the Clyde, you get
Clyde is like that, aye. Just get absolutely slaughtered.
Not too bad, eh? East Coast. Bang. You actually waited a split second longer there before you lost it, eh?
Aye, because I thought to myself, I'm not doing this again.
I used to say that to folk though, when they come up with a guide or anybody, what you have to remember is when it comes up like that and takes the fleas, the first thing it does, it goes down. So just wait on it going down, then the lift. Then they stick them and they fucking end up leaving to hit them that hard.
Yeah. Oh, it's a wee fat fish, I tell you that.
Yeah?
It's a wee fat fish.
Aye. Some big fat ones, I know.
Oh, that's the one that we walked past.
The Trumps and all the rest of it, and Europeans and everything, and never made their life change. They're not giving a fuck, they go fucking flatten them anyway. And they make what fucking happens. Fucking good, yeah. And it's not that, they want to fucking come along with these fucking bombs, and then the Chinese and everything fucking jump on the bandwagon a lot, eh?
Remember, it started, the First World War was started off at the Balearics, and then the Russians, and then it just spread, man. It just was like wildfire, eh?
You see where they're coming from, no, they're threatening with fucking wiping Israel off the face of the earth, eh? The Iranians, and they backed Hamas and everything, didn't they? You know what I mean? They are more or less a terror, and the way they treat their people, that's what they're saying. I know the people should be rebelling against the regime anyway, they're treated like fucking shit, eh? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Powder keg waiting to go kaboom.
Yeah, I
Some
think
bums
so.
have got mind of the Americans, eh? It goes 200 metres into the ground and boof, 30,000 ton bomb. Mental, mind you, the only country in the world that's got one that has them. I see here, this is normally boil and it's that mist, honestly, that mist has destroyed it, like. Because when that's alive, this is always alive.
Yeah.
Up here. And look at it. That's what's killed it. Like, I've been here loads of times. As soon as you get that fog on the water, hits them off. At this time, this is normally.
Aye, it's normally, this is madness time. Aye.
Aye, honestly, this bit's fantastic, that water. Even better, I would say, than that wee bit, that stretch you've come up there. Loads of fish in here. And when you get up about that, you wouldn't even see the bush on the right hand side of it.
Yeah.
Flurry bush, you wouldn't be able to walk up there, it's way up to there.
Jesus.
And it's only for about 20-30 years there. I don't know, they must have dug a hole out at one time. Then
Yeah.
it goes back to this again. But you just gradually get deeper and deeper and deeper. You can't get any further. Some cracking fish rising up.
Yeah.
Aye, this is nuts. Oh, even fed.
Yeah.
My belly's on one. Aye, that's mental. Aye, there's no fish here. That's that fog it's done that like. It must be cold. Definitely. Big beetle, look.
Yep.
Aye, that's disappointing, that. Crazy, eh? When you look at a bit of water and there's not a fish, I think there's nothing in it.
I know. I tell you, it's.
And I wouldn't tell you lies, this bit is poaching the fish. Poaching the fish.
I've come out, I've had fun.
Aye.
So, that's.
Oh, mental. There's not one there. Not a single fish. There might have been one up there. Just watch it. It's a wee bit bolder here, but no as bad as when you get a wooden style up here and you could climb it to fish. Loads of them too.